We are back. And now we are surviving Jaden Smith. Jaden motherfucking Smith. These same people I just spoke upon recently. And it's not my fault that I have to bring this all back to the light because why would Jaden Smith do something like this to his father while Will Smith is fighting a brand new freak off lawsuit? This is the wrong time to do this, Jaden. Now, I don't know if Jaden's trying to get attention. If Jaden is trying to get attention, or if Jaden, like, why would he throw Will Smith and Will Smith's alleged predatory behavior under the bus? Y'all gotta smash that like button, because this is crazy. We must meditate. And y'all wonder why I gotta meditate. Salute to V-Neck in the building. We're surviving Jaden Smith. Now, I don't know. Jaden Smith, I think that Will is going to cut your ass out of the wheel after this. This little weird little devil worship gothic little boy, he's going to get cut out of his dad's will, because this is a terrible time to do your dad dirty like this during survival. Salute to Tenny in the building. You know what I'm saying? Sharice is in the building. Sharice, Jaden Smith is crashing out. Now listen, allegedly, Jaden Smith went on a Twitter rant about Will Smith getting this new lawsuit, and he's defending the pianist that's alleging that Will Smith had buttered his biscuit. Why would you take up for this pianist trying to expose your dad allegedly pulling his pants down and tugging the hold of his wiener? Why would you do that, Jaden? Like, this got to be the most bizarre behavior ever to throw your dad under the bus like this, sir. Now, I think that you're on some spoiled brat shit. You acting just like your mom, Jaden. Pure survival. Your mother would disrespect your father just so she can get her book sold and for clicks and views. This is what the whole family does to their own father. Pure survival. Shout out to my baby coming in the building, guys. This is very messy. This is very messy. Jaden Smith is taking up for the person accusing Will Smith of clapping his cheeks. Yo, this is crazy, guys. Look at this little motherfucking crybaby. Look at him. Now, I used to feel bad for this little gremlin, crybaby face little boy. I used to feel bad for him when he would come up on the internet crying like this, pure survival. But now you know your dad is going through these problems and you're going to defend. You're going to allegedly say that Diddy and your dad had gang banged you, that they both had smashed you, and your dad took you down through there. Now, I'm not going to lie. I believe allegedly Will Smith and Jada took these kids through some weird motherfucking shit. Pills of Bible. But you've been saying that your dad allegedly clapped your cheeks years ago, sir. And as soon as Will give you money or whatever your little spoiled ass want, you end up shedding your little wiener suckers. Now you want to come out and do this while your dad got this lawsuit right now? This is crazy, guys. These rich little crybaby ass kids. Look at the little motherfucker gremlin. Now listen, guys, I'm not gonna tease Jaden this whole time, but smash that like button if y'all believe that Will Smith and Diddy did something to Jaden Smith, pure survival. Because he was telling us that Will allegedly smashed Justin Bieber, that Will and Diddy smashed Justin Bieber. He was saying this a few years ago. But my whole thing is, even if Will smashed Justin Bieber or he smashed you, why would you tell on your dad right now, sir? He's going to get him up out the will. He's going to get Will. You better get that little motherfucker up out the will, because this is the wrong time to do that. Look at what Will got going on right now. Right now, he got a whole new lawsuit right now. And he doing this to his motherfucker dad.
Will Smith, the actor and musician, is being sued for sexual harassment by a former tour musician.
Let's get back to Ryan Christopher. He has those details. Ryan, good morning.
Well, good morning. So violinist Brian King Joseph has filed a lawsuit against Will Smith and his company, Trey Ball Studio Management. Now, Joseph toured with Will Smith back in 2004. That's when he started, and he claims that he was fired after reporting that somebody had broken into his hotel room, and he says that he was accused of making the entire incident up. Now, Joseph further...
Now, do you see this, Jaden? Your dad is in hot water right now for somebody who worked with your father, sir. Pure survival. So now your dad is in the spotlight being accused of sneaking and creeping like a freak-off Spider-Man inside this pianist or whatever the fuck he is, violinist, into his hotel room, leaving this man a love letter. Leaving this man a love letter, and the man woke up buck-ass naked with his whole entire back blown out. It wasn't just half of his back, Jaden. The whole entire back blown out. You know what I'm saying? And then you're going to say, allegedly, that your dad and Diddy did something to you, like right now? Like right now. This is horrible, guys. This behavior comes from you, Jada. I blame Jada Pinkett.
Will Smith, the actor and musician, is being sued for sexual harassment by a former tour musician.
Let's get back to Ryan Christopher. He has those details. Ryan, good morning.
Well, good morning. So violinist Brian King Joseph has filed a lawsuit against Will Smith and his company, Trey Ball Studio Management. Now, Joseph toured with Will Smith back in 2004. That's when he started, and he claims that he was fired after reporting that somebody had broken into his hotel room, and he says that he was accused of making the entire incident up. Now, Joseph further alleges that Will Smith had been grooming him in order to sexually exploit him. He claimed...
Now, do y'all hear this? Will Smith allegedly groomed this man. Smash that like button if y'all think that Will Smith groomed the pianist. And smash that like button if y'all think that Will Smith groomed his own son. Pure survival. Now, I'm not going to lie, Jaden. I've seen your dad sticking his tongue, look like he was putting his little freak off butt-eating tongue down your throat, and you looked very uncomfortable. When Will was kissing you under the freak off mistletoe, you know what I mean? I thought that was a little gross, because I got a son, and my son ain't gonna get no lips like this anywhere near his motherfucking ass, unless it's his cheek. Pure survival. I'm not kissing my son on the motherfucking lips. I don't care. Even when my son was a baby, I ain't kiss his ass on the lips. And he was cute. He was a bundle of motherfucking joy. I wasn't going to kiss my son on the motherfucking lips. Absolutely not, Will. So I don't know if Jaden's telling the truth. I just think that Jaden, this is a bad motherfucking time.
hotel room, and he says that he was accused of making the entire incident up. Now, Joseph further alleges that Will Smith had been grooming him in order to sexually exploit him. He claims that as a result, he suffered from emotional distress, economic losses, and reputation harm, while also experiencing PTSD and other mental health issues. Now, meanwhile, a lawyer for Mr. Will Smith told People magazine that these allegations are, quote, false, baseless, and misleading. Dan, Tashani, back on over to you.
Now you see your dad is denying these claims, Jaden. Your father is denying these claims, and then you out here accusing your dad of doing this. We are talking about, I'm not gonna lie, Jaden is weird as hell. Did you see what he wore at the Grammy Awards? He had a devilish thing on his motherfucking head. Look at him. And look at her. Look at the daughter, guys. Look at motherfucking Willow Smith, pure survival. She comes out half buck ass naked. You know what I'm talking about? I got the baby oil and I whip my baby oil back and forth. I whip my baby oil back and forth. They are grown. I'm not going to sit here and hold this against Willow Smith because she is an adult. That's one thing you have to understand. When your kids become grown, they are grown. But it shows that they are into this Hollywood shit. You know what I mean? And there's so many females that's on Instagram, OnlyFans, buck ass naked, showing their body off. So we're not just going to go at Willow Smith for that. She's grown. If she want to walk around naked, she walk around naked. But it's not like she's doing it for the money. They already come from a rich motherfucker family. I think that they throwed off. You heard the conversations Jada Pinkett used to have with her on the red motherfucking table. You know what I'm saying? But look at Jaden. Tell me this ain't no Gotham. Everybody smash that like button. Y'all gotta help me out. Is this some devil worshiping Hollywood stuff right here? Why would he choose? This was not on Halloween, guys. This was not a Halloween day. And this boy came out with this dark ass motherfucking house on his head, pure Bible, looked like Satan's child. You know this is one of them houses that got bats in the motherfucker. Smash that like button if you wouldn't go into this house. I'm not going to front. You couldn't talk me into going into a house that looked just like this motherfucker. Pure survival. This looked like a little freak off house on a prairie. This one of them houses that you see on the movie No Turn, The Wrong Turn. You ain't supposed to go in that house. But Jaden chose to put that house on his head. So I know he's dealing with some dark, deep, demonic stuff. You know what I'm saying? But to throw your dad under the bus like this, Jaden, it's horrible. It is horrible. But remember when Will Smith was kissing his son like this?
People have had their suspicions for years, with signs here and there, like Will literally planning wet ones on Jaden.
Jaden, come on.
Ew! Smash that like button if y'all think that this is inappropriate. Now you see Will Smith, 736 years old, pure survival, with a young boy's mohawk. He's kissing Jaden upside down with his tongue in his son's motherfucking mouth, pure survival. And you wonder why he grew up wanting to eat pecker salad sandwiches. No disrespect to the LBG community, but this seems as though Will may have allegedly was kind of grooming and kind of pushing this on this boy. Look, it's okay. I'm your motherfucker dad. Here, take this lizard tongue. You know how the lizard tongue come out and it come out real long? I think Will Smith, these people in Hollywood got the lizard tongue, pure survival. So his tongue is all the way down Jaden's motherfucking throat down to his stomach, pure survival. He can feel his lizard tongue inside of his chest. This is crazy. I'm sorry, but Jaden, you should not have brought this up right now.
Are you okay?
Yeah, ridiculous. And guess what? His ex-wife, Cherie Fletcher, also revealed that other than Jaden, Will's other son, Trey, also got mouth kisses from his dad.
Will is pretty affectionate. Yeah, he gets right on the mouth.
Wow, right on the mouth. So even Will Smith's ex-wife said that he was giving his oldest son the lizard tongue. He was giving his oldest son the lizard tongue. Put a 1 in the chat. guys, if you have a son, even ladies, you know what I'm saying, and you feel like the dad should kiss the son on the mouth, put a 2 in the chat if y'all think that that's nasty. I'm just like Diddy. Diddy was kissing his mother in the motherfucking mouth. What is wrong with these Hollywood people? You get all of this money, and it just like, oh my God, like, listen, I could just be 100,000 there. I could just be 100,000 there, and I'll be cool with that. You know what I'm talking about? But it's not going, because if you get to the millionaire point, and then you just got to go bizarre, you got to watch motherfuckers smash your wife. You know what I'm saying? You got the rich ladies that their husband bought them. Like, I know the rich white ladies. Shout out to my Caucasian community and my followers. But I know some of them rich white people, they'll get the husbands will get the wives a black guy for Christmas. Pure survival. A nigga be under the Christmas tree, a whole black dude under the Christmas tree with a gift wrap on the motherfucker head. Look, I got you that big black wiener you wanted for Christmas. You said you wanted a big black dingaling. I got you a big black dingaling. Look, unwrap your black motherfucker. Unwrap your black dude. You know what I'm talking about? There goes your big black pecker you wanted for Christmas. Pure survival. And that same husband, he got a young girl he going on vacation with, so he don't even care that she's getting her back blown out or power drived. It's just these people in Hollywood is just demonic.
And you can imagine these boys hate it.
And yeah, Jaden made it very clear that those kisses on the mouth were not okay. People have had their suspicions for years, with signs here and there, like Will literally planning wet ones on Jaden.
Jaden, come on. Are you okay? Yeah, this is ridiculous.
And guess what? His ex-wife, Cherie Fletcher, also revealed that other than Jaden, Will's other son, Trey, also got mouth kisses from his dad.
Will is pretty affectionate. Yeah, he gets right on the mouth. And you can imagine these boys hate it.
And yeah, Jaden made it very clear that those kisses on the mouth were not okay.
And Jaden didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? But you even seen Will Smith booed up and he was kissing, I forget the white guy that got that show. He got a real good show. Funny dude. But him was making out. Remember this?
When you're spending every day on your own, and here it goes.
Look at that. Them two been kissing for a long motherfucking time. What is this dude name right here that got this talk show? Pure Survival. Him and Will always, when they get together, Will crosses his legs. Look at that. You see that? No disrespect to the LBG community, but the LBG people, y'all know what this is. Pure Survival. It's the gay leg cross. That's what it is. It's the gay leg cross. Pure Survival. When you put your motherfucking legs up like this, Pure Survival, look at that. So we seen it. And then he got his cakes right out like, look, Will's cakes is out like this. So you can just imagine when Dwayne Martin was blowing his back out, allegedly, and he had his legs crossed with his cakes in the air like that. This is crazy, guys. It's too much like proof out there.
When you're spending every day on your own, and here it goes.
Wow. And it's okay if that's what Will want to do as an adult. But if you allegedly force this on your son, he's thrown off now.
Jaden, just take one, because you've been fighting me the whole press tour. Just take one. Just take one. I just want to kiss you. I want to kiss you. And just keep a smile. Just keep a smile. Just keep a smile.
Wow. Oh my God. Everybody smash that like button if y'all think that this is very inappropriate. And you wonder why. This was the little motherfucking Karate Kid. Pure Survival. Remember when Jaden Smith came out? He was the Karate Kid. He had the little braids going backwards. You're like, oh, Will Smith's son. Oh, isn't he so cute? He's talented. He's da-da-da-da. Look how crazy he had became. Look how crazy he had became after he was trying to pursue to happiness. Pure Survival. When they were doing the movie Pursuit to Happiness, Will, I'm sorry, dude. Like, if you wasn't forcing this on him, sir, it turned him out. It turned him out.
So Jaden, just take take one, because you've been fighting me the whole press tour. Just take one. Just take one. I just want to kiss you. I want to kiss you. And just keep a smile. Just keep a smile. Just keep a smile.
And I'm starting to believe that it's some kind of Hollywood ritual. I think Will was like, I know that we got to turn our kids out. We got to turn them out far as a Hollywood ritual. If anybody's going to do it, it's going to be me. Do y'all think that? Smash that like button. Because look how, now after that, Jaden Smith started becoming Justin Bieber's side chick. And you see how him and Justin Bieber was laid up and hugged up in public. Look at this. Look at this. Smash that like button if y'all think that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett taught Jaden Smith this. Look how he's up on Justin Bieber's rump shaker. Look how he's up on Justin Bieber's rump shaker. You know that they were around each other as little kids. Pierce her Bible. We know what Diddy Glover allegedly done to this boy, Justin Bieber. You know what I'm saying? And Jaden Smith is alleging that his dad and Diddy did the same thing to him. And then literally kind of put them together. He's all over Justin Bieber's rump shaker right there. And Justin Bieber was married at the time. This is when Diddy first got locked up and Justin Bieber was crashing out, getting high, getting drunk, breath smelling like beer, you know what I'm saying, and ecstasy pills. Jaden Smith was holding him tight in his arms. He was being supportive to Justin Bieber. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to get them likes up, guys. It's 2,000 people in the building. We should have over 1,000 likes in the building right now. This is bad for Will Smith right now. This is very bad. Look at the kiss. Look at the kiss, guys. Look at the kiss. Every kiss begins with K. Every kiss begins with K. You know what I mean? And then it ends with gay. And I think that Will Smith probably taught him this. Guys, and look at how they're looking. Pierce Bible, he look at his fingers like, I'm next. I'm next, Jaden. I'm next. Look. He's looking at Jaden like, I'm gonna give me some of that. I'm gonna give me some of that Justin Bieber tonight. God damn it. Like he eating some motherfucking barbecue chicken wings. Look at him. You know what I'm saying? And he's smiling like I'm getting next too. I'm getting my turn next too. How ain't none of they face balled up like they smell poop? None of them is looking like, ew, what the fuck? You know what I mean? And it's not ill because of their sexuality. It's like ill because it caught me off guard. I didn't know that Jaden and motherfucker Justin Bieber were going steady. But no, these dudes look happy. Like we're going to get our turn next. We're going to get our turn next. I'm going to eat them wings. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is crazy, guys. And then Jaden Smith, you always telling people business, and then you wonder why Tyler, the Creator, had broke up with you. Because you can't keep your mouth shut like your mom. Remember when Jaden came out and said Tyler, the Creator, was his boyfriend? Jaden Smith, remember this?
I just want to say Tyler, the Creator, is the best friend in the world, and I love him so fucking much. And I want to tell you guys something. I want to tell you, Tyler doesn't want to say, but Tyler's my motherfucking boyfriend. And he's been my motherfucking boyfriend my whole fucking life. Tyler, the Creator, is my fucking boyfriend.
Wow. Now imagine that. If you know that you got a boyfriend, you know what I'm saying, and you go both ways, or you know what I mean, you gay, whatever the case may be. We love everybody over here. It doesn't matter your sexuality. But this boy put Tyler, the Creator, business out there. He didn't want nobody to know that he was going to study with you, Jordan. You know what I'm saying? That's the same disrespect that your mother did to Will Smith. You're putting Tyler, the Creator's business out there, and he's trying to motherfucking duck. You know what I'm saying? And hide under the audience. But if y'all not paying attention, Jaden Smith said he was my boyfriend ever since he was a kid. He was my boyfriend my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we got 3,000 people in the building, guys. Let's get 1,000 likes in the building. Double tap that screen. You know what I'm saying? This boy is crazy. And if he willing to tell on his own dad and his boyfriend, it don't matter.
I just want to say Tyler, the Creator, is the best friend in the world, and I love him so fucking much. And I want to tell you guys something. I want to tell you, Tyler doesn't want to say, but Tyler's my motherfucking boyfriend. And he's been my motherfucking boyfriend my whole fucking life. Tyler, the Creator, is my fucking boyfriend. It's true.
Look at Tyler, the Creator, guys. He literally passed out. He's literally passing out like he's at a Michael Jackson concert. Bible. He took his mask off. He had to take his mask off. Sweetheart, look, my woman texted me talking about wipe your face. I'm not even worrying about wiping my face. You got all this snow everywhere, baby. Bible, damn it. It don't even matter. Look, I got shit all over my face, y'all. I'm telling you, we still got the Christmas stuff up. This is what it is. I tell y'all earlier, she got snow every damn where. Yo, we got almost 4,000 people in the building. Look, I'm going to sit here and wait for y'all to get them likes up. We need 1,000. We got over almost 4,000 people. I will sit here and wait until we get 1,000 likes. Double tap the screen. I don't know if you're watching me on TV, if you watch me from your cell phone. Okay, because YouTube is going to send me an email and going to say, how come you got all them people in there and you're not making them smash that like button? Look, we got new members coming. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, Grizzly just sent me a gift. Shout out to you. Sent Jamil a gift. One of my members. Shout out to Grizzly. You know what I'm saying? But this is crazy. Look at Jaden, man. Jaden done called this boy out. And that's why he dumped Jaden. That's why he dumped Jaden. Because Jaden can't keep his wiener sucker shut.
I just want to say Tyler, the Creator, is the best friend in the world, and I love him so fucking much. And I want to tell you guys something. I want to tell you, Tyler doesn't want to say, but Tyler's my motherfucking boyfriend. And he's been my motherfucking boyfriend my whole fucking life. Tyler, the Creator, is my fucking boyfriend. It's true. Also, the fire marshal said they're gonna shut us down. So if you could just step back a little bit, just so they don't shut us down or whatever. I don't know what that means. There's a lot of you. Tyler, the Creator, is my fucking boyfriend. Okay, if you take anything away from this fucking show, that's what you need to take away.
Wow, Jaden, that's crazy, man. Where did he get that from? His mother or his dad? You know what I'm saying? And you remember, Willow Smith just crashed out recently. Willow Smith crashed out recently and started crying on the internet. And everybody was wondering, why was she crying? This shit happened recently. Don't you know Willow Smith got up there and said she was crying because she wanted to know who ate all the vagina? Who ate all the funky vagina? Pure Bible. And I feel like that was a shot at her mom. That was a shot at Jada Pinkett, accusing her mom of eating all the vagina. Look, she go right here.
Y'all forgot funny existed. Y'all like molasses. Slow. Also sweet though. Be sweet too. Yeah. But it was funny. Shit.
Wow. But it was funny. Shit. So she thought it was funny to post a video of herself, a picture, crying, had all of the fans, even myself, in the uproar. Pure survival. I'm like, what happened to Willow? What did they do to Willow? Because I felt like Willow was the only one that I felt that was still normal out of the whole entire family. Pure survival. But come to find out, she's turned out. She's turned out. Because you heard Will Smith, best friend, say Jada Pinkett allegedly run around and be dildoing people to death. Be dildoing people to death. And now she's crying over Regina. Jaden Smith is crying over Dingaling. We got 4,000 people in the building, guys. Let's get 1,000 likes. It's 4,000 people in here. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all find it funny that she posted a picture crying and she wasn't even really crying? She was talking about who ate all of Regina. This is crazy, man. I'm telling you, the whole family is thrown off.
Y'all forgot funny existed. Y'all like molasses. Slow. Also sweet though. Be sweet too. Yeah. But it was funny. Shit. Y'all forgot funny existed. Y'all like molasses. Slow. Also sweet though. Be sweet too. Yeah. But it was funny. Shit.
No, it wasn't funny, little girl. It was not funny that you was crying on the internet like that. You know what I'm saying? And made us think that something was wrong with you, but I clearly know that it's something wrong with all of y'all. Because allegedly, Jada Pinkett was giving the whole family drugs. You know what I'm saying? And do you remember how she sat there and demasculated Will right here? Let's get the reminder, guys. Smash that like button, everyone.
As promised, Jada Pinkett Smith brought herself to the red table, and surprisingly, her husband Will Smith joined her. They talked about pain, healing, and yes, Jada's entanglement with August Alsina.
It's all love.
Recently, Alsina revealed to the world that he was involved in a relationship with Jada while she was still married. And even though statements were released denying the affair, Pinkett Smith is now reluctantly confirming that the relationship did.
Hey, look at this. Do y'all think August Alsina smashed? Because we know Jaden Smith and August Alsina was boyfriend and girlfriend. They was boyfriend and girlfriend. And Jada Pinkett slid in and stole August Alsina from her son daughter, Jaden. So do y'all think that August Alsina, everybody put it one in the chat if y'all think August Alsina smashed the whole entire family? Do y'all think, we already know he smashed Jada. Do y'all think he smashed Willow? And we know he smashed Jaden. Did he smash Will too? Because I heard allegedly Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, and August all had a three-way freak off. Look at all the ones in the chat. Look at all the ones in the chat. August Alsina smashed the whole motherfucking family. Then he went out and got him a boyfriend. This is all because of this demonic entity right here, guys. Smash that like button if y'all believe that Jada Pinkett is a demon. Is a demon. She created a whole red table to disrespect Will.
Indeed exist.
It's a situation that I consider private.
You just feel like it ain't really nobody's
business.
Yeah. But now Black Twitter has claimed it as their business.
During the 12-minute Red Table Talk episode, Jada sat down with Will to explain how she met August 4.5 years ago. But the friendship didn't turn into something more until she and Will were ready to call it quits.
You and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
And we decided...
I was done with your ass.
Yeah, you kicked me to the curb.
I was done with you.
Yeah.
Marriages have that, though. Marriages have that.
Yeah,
Yes, and Will was saying, I was done with you, though, but you still stayed with her because of the money. We already know, look, I got the snow all over my damn lips. We already know that Will is worth a whole bunch of money, pure survival. Jada Pinkett ain't make no goddamn money since her low down dirty shame. She didn't make no damn money in Hollywood far as the movies since Set It Off, when she ran off with the money. Remember she ran off in the end of the movie, pure survival? You know what I'm saying? And burnt the dude that worked at the damn bank. You burnt that dude. And you ran off with the money, Jada. Broke his heart. And then you sat here and did this to Will. And got Will talking about, yeah, I was done with you. I was done with you. No, you wasn't, sir. She still continued to disrespect you, Will. Now you all over the damn tabloids. You know what I'm saying? And what is Jada doing for you right now? Is she sitting back getting power drive by one of Jaden's other boyfriends right now? Where are you at, Jada? You ain't sued that dude that said that Will was getting his back blown out by Dwayne Martin. You ain't sued him yet. And Will just sat here and took it. That's why I'm like, I don't give a damn how much money you got. You smacked Chris Rock right in front of the whole entire America. She set you down in front of the whole America and told you she was getting her cheeks clapped in your bedroom. That was the time right there. I don't promote violence, survival, but that whole damn shit, that's when you really was supposed to crash out.
We broke up.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, I think from there, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August.
Yes, we know entanglement.
She said I got into a different kind of entanglement. What is the difference between the fact that you went and got a young boy that looked like Will Smith back when Will Smith was in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Bible? You know what I mean? You were real calculated by that. And you talking about it's a different kind of entanglement. What's the difference when you cheating on somebody? You've cheated on Will Smith, and Will Smith saved the world in Independence Day, Bible. You cheated on Hancock. You cheated on Hancock and had your Hancock on August's cock. This is insane. Here come the men in black, the ones that you remember. Here comes the men who get their cheeks clapped. You know what I'm saying? Jada, this is all your fault. Will, you got to take some accountability, pure survival. But this woman demonically creeped that whole family out. She's still making Thanksgiving dinner for Tupac. They said that Jada set up a table in the house where nobody can sit in that chair, pure survival. And she feed the table. She put a whole plate of food there for Tupac. Come on, man. The disrespect is real.
Vague as hell. But thankfully, Will pressed her to be more clear.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship. Absolutely.
We also got clarity on the misconception that Will gave August permission to sleep with his wife.
The only person that can give permission in that particular circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's a complete lie because his friend said that Jada Pinkett and Will Smith had an agreement. They had an agreement. And that same friend, Jada Pinkett, said she was going to sue him. Remember this?
Hi, Miss Pinkett. You look fantastic. Oh, we got it. Oh, we're back. I'm sorry. What do you say about the allegations? There's like so many rumors. Anything you want to say? We suing.
You heard that? We're suing. She said that she was suing. Will Smith, friend of 38 years, ain't sued him yet. We got 3,000 people in the building. We need 400 more likes. Everybody tap that screen. I'm going to wait for y'all. We're going to put respect on my channel, ladies and gentlemen, because it's over 3,000 people watching during survival. Yes, let's go. We almost up there. We only need to hit 1,000 likes. We got 3,500 motherfuckers watching. You know what I'm saying? Did you hear Jada Pinkett said she was going to sue? Ain't sued nobody. That's what makes me believe these allegations.
Oh, we got it. Oh, we're back. I'm sorry. What do you say about the allegations? There's like so many rumors. Anything you want to say? We suing. I know that's right. Thank you, Miss Pinkett.
Y'all heard her? We suing. But you ain't sued nobody, Jada. And this man right here, you said that you were suing. This man right here.
Somebody stole 2 hard drives from Jada's house. So now we get into why she's even more mad. Jada will watch at the houses. She had her laptop. She would stick her hard drive in, right? Boom, and hook it up to the TV. And she could play whatever video she watching. So I'm seeing videos of her and Will and a bunch of some celebrities, everything. Because remember, the last interview I told you, if you don't sue me, I'm going to let people know who you've been hitting with them dildos. And I said, if you don't sue, I'm going to sue. So I told you, being Muslim, whatever I say I'm going to do, that's what I'm going to do. Period. And I got to have evidence. So she's sitting down here watching, playing with herself, high as a kite, right?
Do y'all hear this? Didn't y'all just hear Miss Motherfucker Alopecia say she was going to sue? She said she was going to sue him. He just came out again and said that Jada Pinkett used to be watching porn while it didn't matter if the kids was around. That's why you see why Jaden Smith walking around the motherfucking house with a black ass haunted house on his fucking head. Pearl the Bible. What's her name? Willow walking around with her tongue out, something out. Shit. Where's the coochie at? You know what I'm saying? Because Jada is sitting there, what he said, allegedly, playing with her kitty cat. Can you imagine that? Like the motherfucking person that's coming to do some work in the house and he's trying to fix something on the ceiling, but it smell like vagina and he about to fall off of his work chair because it's stinking there and Jada don't care. She just sitting there playing with a motherfucking kitty cat. Hoping that this is perverted, right? Listen, put a 1 in the chat if y'all believe Will Smith best friend of 40 years. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all don't believe him. I'm sorry, Will, I do believe him. Like I do. I don't know about this violin person, but I do believe him.
Somebody stole 2 hard drives from Jada's house. So now we get into why she's even more mad. Jada will watch at the houses. She had her laptop. She would stick her hard drive in, right? Boom, and hook it up to the TV. And she could play whatever video she watching. So I'm seeing videos of her and Will and a bunch of some celebrities, everything. Because remember, the last interview I told you, if you don't sue me, I'm going to let people know who you've been hitting with them dildos. And I said, if you don't sue, I'm going to sue. So I told you, being Muslim, whatever I say I'm going to do, that's what I'm going to do. Period. And I got to have evidence. So she's sitting down here watching, playing with herself, high as a kite, right? Not caring who's in the house, whether kids watching, nothing. She's in her own world. So that's how I was able to see the tapes. I saw them, and I saw some things that were unreal, and I saw celebrities on the tape.
Ooh.
I'm under penalty of perjury. If anything in here is a lie, my ass going to jail. Period.
And that's why I believe him so much. He knows he's under the penalty thing. If anything he says in his lawsuit, because he sued Jada Pinkett, right now they have a lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? And then Will Smith is being sued at the same time. Look, my baby said, me too. She believe him too. If he telling a lie, he knows that he will go to jail. Jada Pinkett lied a year ago and said she was going to sue him, but never sued him because she was afraid of what he knows that's on these tapes. That's on these tapes. Look, we need 200 more likes, guys. We still got 3,000 people in the building. 200 people, smash that like button. And shout out to whoever hit that super chat. I didn't even know somebody hit that super chat. My apologies. I got snow all over my face. You know what I'm talking about? Every time I go over this way, it's more snow coming down my shit. You know what I'm saying? But come on, we need 200 more likes. Let's go. Smash that like button. This is crazy, guys. And what he say that he saw on the freak off tapes with Diddy and all these other celebrities is crazy.
That were unreal, and I saw celebrities on the team.
Ooh.
I'm under penalty of perjury. If anything in here is a lie, my ass going to jail. Period. There's no if, there's no ends, there's no buts. You know what you and Diddy was doing together in y'all younger years. All that's coming out.
Who else did you see allegedly?
You heard what he said? You know what you and Diddy was doing in y'all younger years. Listen again.
Period. There's no if, there's no ends, there's no buts. You know what you and Diddy was doing together in y'all younger years. All that's coming out.
Who else did you see allegedly on the tapes?
Tyrese with Will and Jada.
Y'all hear that? Tyrese, sweet lady, won't you be mine? Can I fuck Will from behind? I'll be there when you need me. Just call and Will receive me. Yo, this is crazy, guys.
You know what you and Diddy was doing together in y'all younger years. All that's coming out.
Who else did you see allegedly on the tapes?
Tyrese with Will and Jada. Then the one with Charlie Mack and Will. Jada's not on it, but you can hear her say, make him spit up, period. So when these tapes come...
Wow, Jada is a super freak. Jada was orchestrating the sex act between Will Smith and Charlie Mack, allegedly, and said, make him throw up. Did you... make him throw up. Look, my baby said, wow, Jada is crazy. Like, she wanted him to blow his back out so bad that it'll knock his food up that he was eating all week up out of his cakes through his blown out back. That's savage, right? This is crazy. Listen, we need 150 more likes. Everybody smash that like button right now. We almost at our mark. We only need 1,000 likes. Smash that like button. Jada Pinkett told this man to blow his back out. I want to see him throw up. This is Will Smith's best friend of 40 years saying this. I want to see him throw up. That's crazy. Jada Pinkett ain't no motherfucking joke. I'm dead serious.
You know what you and Diddy was doing together in y'all younger years. All that's coming out.
Who else did you see allegedly on the tapes?
Tyrese with Will and Jada. Then the one with Charlie Mack and Will. Jada's not on it, but you can hear her say, make him spit up, period. So when these tapes come out, people will know I'm telling the absolute truth.
Wow. So when these tapes come out, we gonna know that it's the truth. That is wow. Jada was making these people, like, make them spit up. You know what I'm saying? Will, you got to come out and say something. Like, even if you come out with that stupid ass apology you gave Chris Rock, Pure Survival. Remember when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock and he came out and he was like, me and Jada and Chris, my behavior that night, I saw Chris and my behavior for why I slapped Chris. The motherfucker, you better come out and say something, Will.
Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk. And say to all of you, there is no part of me that thinks that was the right way to behave in that moment. I am deeply remorseful, and I'm trying to be remorseful without being ashamed of myself. I made a mistake, and I'm trying not to think of myself as a piece of shit, but
my behavior and I and Chris and my behavior, Will, the only thing you should be embarrassed about is the fact that you married Jada Pinkett. Bible. We wouldn't even give a damn if you had a boyfriend. Jada Pinkett sat there and act like she don't even know why you slapped Chris Rock. She blamed it on you. She said, I ain't give Will no kitty cat round in over 6 years. I don't know why he did that. Remember when she act like she ain't had nothing to do with it? Smash that like button if y'all think Jada Pinkett made Will Smith slap Chris Rock. Because we all do believe that. Remember when she sat there and lied like she ain't know why Will did it?
On Oscar night 2022, Will Smith slapped Chris Rock after Chris made a crack about Jada's hair.
I could tell it bothered you. You did an eye roll.
Right. Yeah, and I did that eye roll not so much for me. And I think this is really important, but the fact that there could be a jab at alopecia.
Will then went on a profane tirade warning Chris not to mention his wife's name. Jada couldn't believe what she was hearing.
What is going on? Now, first of all, I'm really shocked because, mind you, I'm not there. We haven't called each other husband and wife in a long time.
Wow. So she's pretty much playing Will. She's talking about she was shocked that Will Smith bursted out and said, keep my wife's name out your mouth, and walked up there and slapped the facial skin off of Chris Rock. There's people that went back to the Oscars, and somebody said somebody almost slipped and fell because it's still facial skin on the stage, Jada. And you sitting there talking about you was shocked because you and Will ain't been together in so long. Look, everybody's saying she's such a liar. Smash that like button if she's lying, guys. Look at the lying ass demonic face she got right there. You try to act like you didn't know. No, you looked at Will, and then that's when Will went up there. Because you said in your mind, Will, if you ever want to touch this funky vagina again, Pills of Bible, real, then you better go up there and slap him right now. And I don't even think Will wanted the vagina. He didn't even want the vagina. It was more the fact that the secrets that you got on Will Smith, Pills of Bible, you was making it like you was going to tell everybody. But instead, his best friend came out and told us anyway, Jada, you's a damn lie. Acting like you don't know why Will did it.
Will then went on a profane tirade warning Chris not to mention his wife's name. Jada couldn't believe what she was hearing.
What is going on? Now, first of all, I'm really shocked because, mind you, I'm not there. We haven't called each other husband and wife in a long time. I'm like, what is going on right now?
My wife's name
out of your mouth, right? And I'm like, but now I'm really worried for Will because I don't know what's going on.
What view?
She's such a liar. I would have been pissed off. So you mean to tell me I risked my whole entire career slapping the facial skin off of this man, and you're going to go up there and act like you don't know why I did it? That woman is crazy. Now, you remember she was having that inappropriate conversation with her daughter on the Red Table Talk. This is why she's turned out. And the mother is all along with it, Jada's mother.
My friend group, I'm the only polyamorous person, and I have the least sex out of all of my friends.
Willow Smith brought the newest debate to Red Table Talk.
It takes practice to have those difficult conversations.
On Wednesday, the multi-generation dynamic got personal once again, this time with Willow's revelation that she's polyamorous.
This has been a journey for you, Miss Willow.
And can y'all tell me what is polyandrous? What is polyandrous? Like, Willow, what she was like 2 years old right here in this video, talking about I'm polyandrous. What the hell is that? Polyandrous. Everybody, smash that like button. We only need 50 more likes. What is polyandrous, everybody? I'm trying to read. Somebody tell me, baby, do you know what polyandrous is? Can you help me out? Multiple people in one. Oh, so she was a freak off mermaid from... Wow, polyandrous. So she was into multiple people. And you're up there having this conversation with your daughter about getting her back blown out by multiple people, men and women. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. I blame Jada Pinkett for everything that's even happening. And I blame Will, too. Because you're supposed to be a motherfucking man, dude. You're supposed to be a man. I don't give a damn if you got a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Because even the trans, like the men that are gay can turn that voice back and turn that manly voice back on. There's a lot of gay men that can fight their ass off. You don't even want to get in a fight with one of them. They be in prison knocking niggas out. I'm dead serious. You'll think, oh, he gay. Oh, you better understand that motherfucker got some fucking fighting skills. You know what I'm saying? And that's the true story. I can't make that up. So Will could turn back into that guy. I don't know when he gonna turn into Mike Lowry. Remember Mike Lowry in Bad Boys? He was running up the street with his shirt ripped open, talking about freeze. Where is Mike Lowry? Will? We don't want Will Smith no more. We want motherfucker Mike Lowry. We need, 20 more likes? Shout out to everybody in the building.
Wednesday, the multi-generation dynamic got personal once again, this time with Willow's revelation that she's polyamorous.
This has been a journey for you, Miss Willow. How did you make this decision?
With polyamory, I feel like the main foundation is the freedom to be able to create a relationship style that works for you and not just stepping into monogamy because that's what everyone around you says is the right thing to do.
The 20-year-old singer opened up about her perspective on polyamory relationships, helping her mom and Gammy understand her desire to have to...
Wow. So she's like, look, instead of stepping into a relationship, you know what I'm saying? I want to step into getting, my kitty cat blown out. At 20 years old, she was right here. Looked like she got motherfucking breast milk still on her at this time. but she wanted to have multiple partners to start her shit off. Not to start with one relationship. She wanted to start off with a whole bunch of relationships. Who do y'all blame? Miss Alopecia. And people be thinking just because people got money that their lives is so great. You know what I'm saying? And I know, when we be struggling, we be like, damn, give me that person money. I guarantee you I'm appreciated and treated way different. But these people had money for a long ass time. This is why they so weird and creeped out. And they so fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's insane.
That's what everyone around you says is the right thing to do.
The 20-year-old singer opened up about her perspective on polyamory relationships, helping her mom and Gammy understand her desire to have multiple intimate partners at the same time.
So I was like, how can I structure the way that I approach relationships with that in mind?
Yeah.
Also, doing research into polyamory, the main reasons why monogamous relationships or why marriage, why divorces happen is infidelity.
Yeah.
Let's say you haven't always been the kind of person that wanted to have sex all the time, but your partner is.
Right.
Are you going to be the person to say, just because I don't have these needs, you can't have them either?
Right.
Throughout the series, all
See this? And why couldn't Jada and the grand motherfucking mother, Pure Bible, the head freak off vampire, because she made this vampire. And they both sleep upside down, guys. Just imagine these two sleeping upside down, pure survival, and you walk into that dungeon. You don't even know. They sleeping upside down and shit. And then they just pull you up in the air and just start dildoing you to death. Pure survival. They flying you around, throwing you to the other one. They you drop you to the ground, back blown out, cheeks is injured. This is crazy, guys. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Jada, oh my God, Miss Alopecia, I'm waiting for you to come out and speak. You know what I'm saying? So your daughter wanted to get power drive by multiple men, and just mysteriously, that was the type of time that you allegedly was on. And she mysteriously went down the same path. And then Jaden's out here going down Will Smith's path. He's out here flipping out because Tyler the Creator had dumped him. And I'm happy for Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator got a new boyfriend. And then he mad because Justin Bieber was just only using him for the summertime. Justin Bieber got a wife. He didn't want to stay with Jaden, but Jaden got mad because Tyler the Creator dumped him.
Girl, not Jaden Smith calling out his ex-boyfriend, Tyler the Creator, and accusing Tyler of using and dumping him. Jaden Smith and Tyler had a little something going on a couple of years ago, but their relationship has since fizzled out. According to Jaden, this is because Tyler was only using him as a means to an end. And once he got all he could out of Jaden, he dumped him like a hot potato.
Now Jaden was mad because he dumped him like a hot potato. He dumped Jaden Smith like a hot freak off potato. But he dumped you because you told the world that y'all were going steady and he didn't want nobody to know.
Has since fizzled out. According to Jaden, this is because Tyler was only using him as a means to an end. And once he got all he could out of Jaden, he dumped him like a hot potato. Well, Jaden just called Tyler out and put him on blast, exposing him as a user and a manipulator. Girl, the Smith family drama is about to blow up once again, and it's messy. Jaden Smith is finally ready to spill about his heartbreak with Tyler the Creator. And man, that first heartbreak really hit him hard. Jaden and Tyler had something going on, and even though they weren't exactly loud about their relationship, Jaden couldn't help but shout out about his love for Tyler.
Now, y'all see that? Now, put a 1 in the chat if Jaden Smith was wrong for putting Tyler the Creator's business out there. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all think that Jaden Smith was right. Because if y'all feel like, because women will feel like, well, you don't acknowledge that we're together, so I'm going to tell the motherfucking world, because you're trying to hide our affair. You know what I'm saying? But I think that Jaden should have talked to Tyler. He should have talked to Tyler first and said, look, I'm about to do a concert. I'm going to tell the whole world that me and you were going steady ever since I was in a pack of Pampers. Matter of fact, ever since I was in pull-ups. So I see it on both sides. While Jaden probably felt like, all right, Tyler Creator's cheating on me with other men, so I'm going to tell the world that me and him go together. But that never works out. That's why Tyler dumped you.
That first heartbreak really hit him hard. Jaden and Tyler had something going on, and even though they weren't exactly loud about their relationship, Jaden couldn't help but shout out about his love for Tyler. On the other hand, Tyler barely even acknowledged being in a relationship with Jaden, and that should have been the first red flag. Jaden and Tyler have been pretty open about being fluid, so it wasn't all that surprising when Jaden revealed that they were in love. Jaden first talked about how he felt about...
Look at them. Look how Tyler, the Creator, is holding his boo. Look at Jaden. This is Jaden Smith. This is Tyler, the Creator. And he holding Jaden Smith like he the baddest bitch in the motherfucking club. Look at him. But then you wonder why he broke up with you, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that Jaden... Tyler, the Creator, was slowly but surely, like, kind of showing that they were in love, But Jaden Smith wanted to rush it and take control, like his mother, Miss Alopecia. Look how he's holding you, Jaden. We can tell that he had feelings for you, but he was looking at the ground as if he had other men. You know what I mean? You weren't the only one, Jaden. You just wasn't the only cheeks that Tyler was clapping.
Flag. Jaden and Tyler have been pretty open about being fluid, so it wasn't all that surprising when Jaden revealed that they were in love. Jaden first talked about how he felt about Tyler in 2015 when he wished Tyler a happy 24th birthday. He wrote, "I think I'm in love with you. I don't know, I'm still figuring out, but in the meantime, happy birthday." However, Will Smith's rep was quick to deny that Jaden had a thing going on with Tyler, saying there's no truth to any of it. The rep continued to deny any allegation that...
And then Will Smith tried to have his reps come out and say, my son is lying. My son is not G-A-Y. He tried to lie about it because he knew that people was going to look at him. This is when Jaden first came out. Jaden is unstoppable, Will. He has Jada Pinkett's blood in him, sir. You're not going to go on national TV and point the motherfucker out and say, that dude right there, that's my boyfriend. Unless it's really his boyfriend.
Jaden and Tyler were a thing, but Jaden did not make it easy for him because he continued to talk about how much he loved Tyler. And on multiple occasions, he even referred to Tyler as his boyfriend. In 2018, while performing at Tyler's annual Flog Gnaw Carnival, Jaden announced, "I just want to say Tyler, the Creator, is my best friend in the world and I love him so effing much." Jaden also came clean about the relationship, revealing that Tyler was the one holding back about the relationship because he didn't want people to find out about the relationship.
Now, y'all see that? Tyler, the Creator, he didn't want them to know that they were going together. I think that's a violation. That's like going into your woman's phone or going into your man's phone. You had to give him time. Jaden, you had to give Tyler time. Now Tyler, the Creator, is probably getting his back bumped out by Lil Nas X. You know what I mean? Lil Nas X walking down the street with Tyler, the Creator, buck-ass naked, 2:30 in the morning, talking about no. And now you're upset. No.
Claim that they had been together for a long time.
I just want to say Tyler, the Creator, is the best friend in the world, and I love him so much. And I want to tell you guys something. I want to tell you, Tyler doesn't want to say, but Tyler's my boyfriend, and he's been my boyfriend my whole life. Tyler, the Creator, is my boyfriend. It's true.
And that's what got Jaden dumped. And I didn't even know that was Tyler, the Creator's event. That wasn't even Jaden Smith's event. He called him out. He called him out on his own event when he didn't even want nobody to know. You know what I mean? And then, Will, you keep denying that you and Diddy allegedly had an affair or y'all had a connection. When people know that that's a lie, Will.
Moving.
Now remember when y'all saw Will Smith come out and say, I'm not friends with Puffy. I never did nothing with Puffy. And y'all was all booed up in many pictures, Will.
Will Smith claps back at memes of him and Sean Diddy Combs and speaks out for the first time about his history with the music mogul. The Oscar winner took the stage at the Observatory North Park in San Diego December 12th. And during a break in the show, the rapper called out memes he'd seen online trolling his past association with Combs, who is currently in jail awaiting trial on sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution charges. Videos of the moment have been posted online showing Will telling the sold-out crowd, "The world we're in right now, it's really hard for y'all to discern what's real and what's true. I've been seeing y'all memes and stuff. Some of it's funny." But the Fresh Prince sets the record straight on where he really stands with Combs.
Smash that like button if Will Smith and Diddy look happy together. Matter of fact, put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that Diddy and Will Smith smash. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all don't think that they ever had an affair. If y'all don't think that these two ever had an affair. I've already showed y'all Diddy's ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal, and Gene Deal's clip-on kneecaps say that Diddy wanted to fight Will Smith because him and Jada tried to smash Jennifer Lopez behind his back without including him. You know what I mean? That why didn't Gene Deal's kneecaps say that Diddy wanted to fight him just because they were trying to smash Jennifer Lopez? No, Diddy was mad because he wasn't invited. Diddy was mad because he wasn't invited to the freak off. And they were trying to take they were trying to take Jennifer Lopez without him being there to record it. This is, man, we got to
Tell me the story about how Puffy wanted to fight Will Smith over Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, man. We were at a birthday party that I think either Matt Damien was giving for Ben Affleck. It was just a little gathering. It was at the Four Seasons. Will Smith and his sister and her husband, we were all sitting on this side of the room. Matt Damien, Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lopez, Puff, Will Smith, and Jada that was sitting on the other side of the room. So I know Puff so well that he stood up. When he stood up, he walked and did his own some kind of way.
See this? Gene Deal, Diddy's ex-bodyguard, and Gene Deal's kneecaps. Like he said, he always called him Puff. I know Puff. When Puff crossed his arms like this, when Puff crossed his arms like this, pure survival, and when Puff put his arms over his kneecaps, when he put his arms over his kneecaps, this is when I knew he was ready to charge at Will Smith. This is when I knew that Puff was going to charge at Will Smith.
That he stood up. When he stood up, he walked and did his own some kind of way, and then he was like this, like that. I went over towards him. I know to go over there towards him. So I go over towards him, and he said to me, he said, "Yo, I think Will and Jada is trying to scoop up Jennifer."
Wow, I think Will and Jada is trying to scoop up motherfucking Jennifer Lopez. How did Diddy Glover know that they were swingers? That they were swingers if they all didn't know? Smash that like button if y'all think they all know that they're swingers and they all know what they're doing in Hollywood. Diddy knew that Jennifer Lopez, that Jada Pinkett and Will Smith was trying to steal Jennifer Lopez without Diddy's tasty cakes involved. And Diddy wanted his tasty cakes on that platter. He wanted his biscuit buttered on that platter. This is crazy, guys. Gene Deal's kneecaps would never tell you a lie like that.
I think Will and Jada is trying to scoop up Jennifer. I want you to stay close because I'm going to snuff him.
Wow. Diddy's going to snuff Will Smith?
I said to myself, Will Smith going to beat the shit out you. No, Puff could scrap now, but I don't think he could beat Will Smith.
Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think Will Smith will beat up Diddy. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all think Diddy would have beat up Will Smith that night. I want to hear from y'all. Because I think Will Smith would have, I'm talking about, he would have crushed Diddy Glover. Look, it's some people think that Diddy would have beat the fight. Oh, shit, damn. Somebody said, damn, Diddy would have broke out, got buck ass naked, and said, whatever I want, I have to get. Whoever I want to hit, I have to hit. I think, look, my baby said, puff, puff. I don't know. I think Will would have whooped Diddy ass, guys. Come on now. Why y'all acting like Diddy can fight? I don't think so. Diddy can pay the money to get you unalived, but I think Will would have brought the man out that night.
Now, Puff could scrap now, but I don't think he could beat Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? But he could scrap. You know what I'm saying? So then he said this shit. So I didn't go back over there where Will Smith's sister and her husband was. I stayed about, if he snuffed Will, I could move slow enough that Will could probably get 2 or 3 punches back in. Yeah, but that shit was funny. He thought that Jada and Will was coming on too strong to Jennifer.
Wow.
That shit was funny. He thought that Jada and Will was coming on too strong to Jennifer, making advances.
Damn, man. Like, Hollywood is crazy, guys. I just think that Jaden Smith, guys, he's wrong if he's doing this. Because this is your dad at the end of the day. Like, I don't care if Will Smith is soft like that or whatever. It's your dad. You know what I mean? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that Jaden Smith is wrong for doing this right now. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all think he's not wrong. That he been wanting to tell on Will for allegedly grooming him and clamping his cheeks since he was a kid. But I just think that why would you do that to your dad when there's a lawsuit out right now that could really end him? And Jada's not even gonna care. She's already being sued. You know what I mean? And I'll never forget when Will Smith's best friend said that Dwayne Martin blown Will Smith back completely out, sent his cakes to the moon. He said he was murdering Will's cakes, like murder.
What Jada makes the new people do, and I ain't gonna say new, they probably been there after my son, right? They will make you check into a rehab. And they'll pay for the rehab. Even though you're not on drugs, they're gonna pay for the rehab. And you have to go if you want to work with them. And then I saw sexual acts that I walked in on. Who'd you walk in on? Him and Dwayne Martin. Okay. Hollywood is the hurry up and weight gain. So 3 minutes later, after them telling me, hey, you got eyes on Will, we need him to come watch this. So I'm running all over the studio. He's not in his dressing room. I go to the cafeteria. I'm like, but I see his car there. I'm like, where's this guy at? So now I'm holding Dwayne down too, so I have the keys to his dressing room. So I'm like, yo, and they're calling I'm on walkie-talkie and they calling my cell phone. Yo, we need to get Will here. And I'm like, yo, calm the fuck down. Like, I'm trying to find this. Like, this is unlike him, right? So I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal sex with Will.
Wow. And the Dwayne Martin and Will Smith sex freak off allegations been going on for years. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that Dwayne Martin blown Will Smith's back out. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all don't think that he ever blown his back out, that they never had an affair. Look at all the people that got a 1 in the chat. That's why I'm upset with Jaden, because even if Will did something with him and he tried it years ago to try to say something, why would you say it now? Because now Will Smith's best friend, they're gonna call him into court. I guarantee you, with the pianist, they're gonna call Will Smith's best friend in there, and he's the one with the freak off tapes. He's the one seeing Jada Pinkett playing with her funky vagina in front of everybody. So this is crazy.
like him, right? So, all right, I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal sex with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him, murder. There was murder in there.
Wow. Standing up. It was murder in there. Like it was a whole crime scene. Doo-doo, blood, ouch. Yes. That's crazy, man. Like his best friend had to see him getting murdered and blown out like that. And blown out like that. And all he was doing was walking around trying to find Will because he had a couple scenes to shoot in the movie. He had Dwayne Martin's keys to his trailer. And Dwayne Martin, like I said, it wasn't like they was on the bed and he was on his knees. I mean, either way is crazy. But I'm saying Dwayne Martin was standing up. Will was bent like a Pepsi can. Back, boom, all the way to the moon. I'm sorry, guys. It's just hilarious. It's funny. It's funny. I'm sorry.
Phone. Yo, we need to get Will here. I'm like, yo, calm the fuck down. Like, I'm trying to find this. Like, this is unlike him, right? So, all right, I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal sex with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him, murder. There was murder in there.
Wow, it was murder in there. It's murder she wrote. It's murder she wrote, man. Like it is murder she wrote. And Jada never sued this man. Never. So if he didn't murder Will Smith's Tasty Cakes, why didn't they sue like she said they was going to sue?
I do want to say, for the viewers, because we're going to rewind back. Before we put out the interview, all we put out
and
was
shout out to Tasha K again.
Ultra viral. Okay, everybody in the world got this clip. It was trending for days on Twitter. Okay, before the interview comes out, what shocked me is Jada is doing her book promotional for Worthy.
Yes.
She goes to the Breakfast Club and she sits down and they ask her about you, but they can't not ask. Like, it's so huge.
Right.
And to my surprise, she answers.
It's ridiculous, right? And it's nonsense. And this is a person that tried a money shakedown that didn't work. We're gonna take legal action.
And you heard Jada say that out her mouth? This is ridiculous. She said he was doing a money shakedown and we're gonna take legal action. This same man turned around and ended up suing her because she never took legal action because he knows what the hell they did last summer.
Her about you, but they can't not ask. Like, it's so huge.
Right.
And to my surprise, she answers.
It's ridiculous, right? And it's nonsense. And this is a person that tried a money shakedown that didn't work. We're gonna take legal action.
The reason Will responded, the reason why Jada responded, because they know it's true. Will's never responded. And they responded in less than 9 hours.
They did. That was a fast response.
That was because he know what I saw in that dressing room. He know other things that I saw. She did all this.
Wow, because he know what he saw in that dressing room. Will know that his best friend knew that was your cakes in the air. That was nobody else's cakes but yours. This is crazy, man. I mean, Will, I don't know how this is going to turn out. You know what I mean? I hope Jaden, Jaden, for you to do this because you're trying to get attention while your dad is in all of this trouble right now, to me, I just think that that's horrible. And you know your mom don't respect your dad. You remember when Will told Jada Pinkett to get the camera out his face and she wouldn't take the camera out of his face? So you know none of them respect Will. The kids, her, none of them. Look.
You know Esther Perel is coming to the table. She's going to be at the red table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me
Oh my goodness.
if you could film me.
Astaire, come help us again, please.
You hear that? Jada Pinkett was filming him without his permission, like disrespecting him on camera. And he asked her nicely not to do that.
You know Astaire Perel is coming to the table. She's going to be at the red table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me
Oh my goodness.
if you could film me.
Astaire, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
Because she don't just.
Would you say that she helped us heal the hurts that we caused in one another?
My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just start rolling. I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
Please watch Astaire at the red table because she's helped us a lot. Can't you?
That's crazy. No respect whatsoever. Yes, she's crazy. Just recording that man like that. That is so, wrong. That is so wrong, man. That's why I say Jaden's disrespectful. Jada is the disrespect of all disrespect. You know what I'm saying? And now Will got these real problems going on, man. This is crazy. And he just did an album last year, but the same pianist is saying that Will allegedly clapped his cheeks at this when they were working on that album, doing the tour.
Smith, the actor and musician, is being sued for sexual harassment by a former tour musician.
Let's get right to Ryan Christopher. He has those details. Ryan, good morning.
Well, good morning. So violinist Brian King Joseph has filed a lawsuit against Will Smith and his company, Trey Ball Studio Management. Now, Joseph toured with Will Smith back in 2004. That's when he started, and he claims that he was fired after reporting that somebody had broken into his hotel room, and he says that he was accused of making the entire incident up. Now, Joseph further alleges that Will Smith had been grooming him in order to sexually exploit him. He claims that as a result, he suffered from emotional distress, economic losses, and reputation harm, while also experiencing PTSD and other mental health issues. Now,
And this is crazy, man. Tyler Perry, Diddy, Will Smith. It's so many, man. Like, so many. Whatever happened to the ugly dude? Like, I'm talking about, he looked like a Halloween mask. The Amber Combry and Fitch dude. The one that was clapping the little tiny little white guy's cheeks, putting him in the clothes and shit. What happened to him? Did he got a $10 million bail and you don't hear nothing about that Halloween mask face? That man looked scary as hell. And you know he was super disgusting. Super disgusting. I don't understand what's going on in Hollywood. And Clive Davis shitty Pampers. I don't know how he's still sitting somewhere in a wet shitty diaper. Didn't care when Whitney Houston died. He continued to do the concert. Rest in peace to Whitney Houston. It just seems as though these people are so evil. Look, people got the evil emojis in there. You know what I'm saying? But guys, I'm going to have to give Will Smith the benefit of the doubt because, of the things I watched growing up, like the movies, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, because his sexuality is his sexuality, guys. If you grown, I don't give a damn. You gay, lesbian, whatever. I love everybody. You know what I mean? Let's get that straight. But if they groomed the kids and clapped Jaden Smith's cheeks as a kid, then that's when then that's all bets is off. If these things happen when these people was young. Or if you take somebody's virginity. My baby said, yes, they are evil. Yes. Like if you take somebody's cakes and they didn't want you to unravel their cakes and they just set their cakes down and it still has the wrapper and you took your fingerprints and you just unwrapped the wrapper, took the wrapper and put your teeth and ripped the wrappers open and then blonked that man's back out, that's where I have a problem. If they meet you, if you go into Hollywood with a nice fresh back, you don't got no scoliosis, no back problems or nothing, and then the moment you get in Hollywood, your whole back gets taken away to where you only got stomach and front, that's crazy. That's crazy, guys. But smash that like button, everybody, and hit the hype button when y'all get out of here, because we got to stay updated with the 50 Cent docu-series that's coming out. The Jaden, Diddy's Kids documentary, they're feuding right now because Diddy don't want them to put out the documentary. I thought that Diddy Glover wanted the kids to put the documentary out. Come to find out, Diddy don't want them doing it. But they're saying that they need money. They're running out of money, even though Diddy's still rich. But you know, he paid for all of them lawyers and all that type of shit. And the kids are actually trying to take his fortune. So people thinking that the kids is doing shit good for Diddy, but it's not gonna work in his favor. It's gonna work against Diddy. Diddy's afraid of whatever them boys putting on that damn new documentary. And y'all heard King Kong said y'all checked the wrong house. The feds checked the wrong house. So we must stick together. We must stay strong to survive the industry and protect the other young people that's going in that industry to understand that these are freak off vampires. You have to have garlic on your neck. You got to have an onion in your because the onion makes the vampires cry. So then you'll know that they're vampires. You know what I mean? You got to know when they're asleep upside down how to be able to get through without them waking up and pulling you in the air and sucking on your blood, giving you a mark of freak off passion. But shout out to everybody, man. Pure survival.